Hey guys, it's Jeff here. We're playing The Legend of Grimrock 2. We have created our party, as you saw in the last video, of character creation. So we're just going to have a look around here, and the first thing you'll notice about this game is that even though it is a dungeon crawler, we are not actually in a dungeon, which is really interesting. So I'm just going to see if we can open this gate here. There we go. Yeah, it kind of makes it look very open. Obviously, we still have the same requirements. We kind of move step by step in a grid-like fashion. So let's see if I can break these reeds here. There we go. Yeah. So, but it definitely does have a certain open feel to it, which is pretty cool. It's definitely very different. Can't break those reeds there. Looks like we've got a rock here. I'm going to give this to the rogue straight up. He can throw that, and hopefully do a bit of damage with that once we find some critters to take out. Yeah, I do like the open feel. Looks like we've got some little guys here. I don't think we can hit them though. I think they're just there for the scenery. Now that we have the horned fruit, now the horned fruit is good for the insectoid. So I'm going to give this to the insectoid, and just make sure we are giving these guys every chance we have to increase their abilities. I wonder how far we can go into the water as well. And there could be something hidden in here. You never know. So, are there some reeds down here? Let me just have a bit of a wander through the water and see if we can find anything. That no, I don't think so. I think this is the limit to how far we can walk in there. I bet you there are some things hidden in the water though. If we keep looking, I bet you we'll find something down here. Some reeds or some herbs or something in there. Anyway, we'll keep having a look around. Yeah, so I have played quite a few of these games before. I was an avid fan of Dungeon Master back in the day, and I've run through Legend of Grimrock, the first game, from start to finish. So that was definitely really, really awesome. I'm looking forward to getting into this one. Now, Legend of Grimrock 2, I think, has... it is a little bit longer. The first game, I think you could complete it in around about 10 hours, and this game you should be able to complete it, I think, in around about 20 hours. So it's apparently about twice as long, which is interesting. Is that something there? No, there's nothing there. Still looking around for things. There's a lot of crabs around here though, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of secrets. So we'll see what comes up. I can't pick up any of these pipes, can I? No, I can't. Any of these reeds. Now, one good thing I really do like about this game is that each of the characters has two options for what they're holding in their hands, and I think that's just a great idea. Obviously, it's... Let's give this guy a club, we'll give this guy a stick. There we go. Yeah, obviously, it just makes it so much easier. We can have the weapons in the first setting, we can put potions in the second setting. I think it's going to make the game a lot easier to play like that. So we'll see how that goes. Now I said I was. Oh, here we go. Here's something. This looks like a bit of a herd. Etherweed. I'm going to give it to the rattling. I heard something behind me there. I thought there was something coming up to attack me. Let's see how this rock goes. Now in the first game, if I remember, there was a... No, that's not it. There was a fireball spell, and it was just one. Is it this one? This could be... There we go, that's the fireball spell. Yes, okay, so it's the top right-hand corner is fireball, and we have some turtle steak. Who should I give the steak to? I guess I'll give the steak to the Minotaur. I'm not sure if he can build up his stats by eating certain things, but if I can imagine what he would eat, it would probably be steak. Probably some raw steak or cooked steak or whatever steak you can find. I'm sure that's fit for a barbarian minotaur. So hopefully we can increase his stats as well by eating a few steaks. I don't know if that's a thing or not. It should be. I think they should definitely increase their stats by eating steaks. So he's the only one I think who we can't increase his stats. Well, I'm not sure how to, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how it plays out, and maybe we won't need to increase his stats. He's just gonna be so tough anyway. So hopefully that's the plan. We'll see how we go once we get a little bit further on in the game. Let's take out this little turtle guy with a little horn, little horn on his head, and see if we can get behind him. Actually, there we go. These guys aren't too hard to take out, actually. So. Taking out another one. Now, do they have a particular name? turtle steak. They're just called turtles, are they? Okay, so it looks like we've taken out a turtle, and we've found one of their eggs, it seems. Turtle egg. Now I'll give this to the lizard over there. Yeah, the lizards eat the turtle eggs. Let's just checking who was who there. Let's see if we can find... Oh, here we go. Here's some more etherweed. Give that to the rattling. I thought I'd find a few things in the ocean down here. Can I get... Oh, I can't get past here. Interesting. Oh, any secrets? Any secrets around here? Oh, there is. Look at this. Secret found. Gosh. Oh, we found some shoes. Beautiful. Let's give that to the Minotaur. We got some smoked sea bass, and we've got our first torch. Awesome. Who should I give the torch to? I might give it to the wizard at the back here. I think that's all we've got there. But we have found a secret, which is awesome. So yeah, that's really cool. We found a secret there. So close to the start as well. I thought if I was hunting around in the water, I'd be able to find something, and I have. So that's really cool. So did I miss something back here though? Oh, here we go. While I was fighting, keep missing this guy. Let's use this. Use the fireball spell as well. It's probably not called a fireball spell actually, is it? It's probably something else. Fire blast or something like that, I'd imagine. Okay, we've got that guy. Let's grab the other stake and see if we can keep heading down here. Now, we do have a map that we can use that should help us out during this game. So it should make it a little bit easier to figure out where we're going. I don't need to... Here we go, we've got a dart. Yeah, don't need to write things down on paper. Like you would have to do in the old games, in the old days, with Dungeon Keeper and Eye of the Beholder and so on and so forth. But yeah, so it's definitely makes life a lot easier. And here we go. Here's the map. So we have we're on Shipwreck Beach at the moment, and I'm so glad we found that secret over there. Now each of the items should have its stats that we can see. Protection +1, and the shoes. Let's put these shoes on. Protection +1 as well. They're just regular shoes, nothing special about them. Now the bone club has damage 2 to 6 plus strength, and the stick has damage 1 to 4 plus strength. And I think they're both light. No, it's a heavy weapon. The bone club is a heavy weapon. So I'm still not sure whether I'm going to give my guys light weapon or heavy weapon ability. I might actually specialize in both. That will allow me to use all kinds of weapons that do come up. I don't like being too limited with what I use, so hopefully they'll have enough levels to be able to rank up like that, and it won't limit them too much in any way. So obviously I do want to give them armor, accuracy, and a few other things, but for now that's what we've got. That's what we've got to work with. So let's grab this turtle egg here. Let's give it to the lizard, and let's... Oh, can't take out those reeds. We can take out these reeds though, and see if anything turns up. Nothing turns up there, and nothing else over there as well. Now we do have a key. I was going to say a coin. We do have a key that we can use, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to use that key. It looks like over here. Everything has been so far fairly simple, which is good. Not too complicated for the time being. I see some pads over there as well. So let me... Actually, did I see something on the wall over here? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's head over to these pads and see what they do. The pressure plates, and we do have some more clothes as well. A tattered shirt for protection +1. Hopefully I'll be able to give all of my guys some proper armor soon. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use a rock here. So there we go. I wonder if I can take it back now. Can I? No, I can't take the rock back. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave the rock there, unfortunately. So it means I may lose that rock, but hopefully we'll find a few more things that we can use. I'm probably sure it's not too important. We have a letter here. I'm going to give this to the rattling and see what it says. It says, "Dear visitor, welcome to my island. I hope your journey was not too detrimental to your health. I think you will find this island to be the most wonderful yet the most perilous place on Earth. I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls." Okay, so we have a turtle over here. So this guy, the wizard of the island, the master of the island, doesn't think we stand much of a chance. I think we need to prove him wrong and survive for as long as we can. That'd be cool. Let's take out this little guy. There we go. Shouldn't be too difficult to take out. Now I'm just thinking the grass here could make it a little bit difficult to see things on the ground. But hopefully we'll be able to find everything that we need. I see a little hole here. I'm not sure if that is anything we need to worry about or not. Yeah, one of the other things I do like about this game is that when you do throw something, you automatically pick it up again, which I think is pretty cool. We have a Zafi robe here, which is protection +2. I'm going to give that to my wizard, so he can protect himself. Now I am gathering that we will be eventually attacked on both sides, so it's probably too much to hope that we won't be attacked from both sides. So I'm just gonna let this guy charge. He's there. Oh, there we go. And hit, bang, and fireball. Hit him with a stick. Hit him with a club. Hit him with a dart. Hit him with a stick. Hit him with a club. Hit him with a fireball, and there we go. Whew. Okay. Yeah. So far, as you can see, we're doing pretty well. I think with this party, it's doing as well. I'm not sure if I'll be saying the same thing once I get to the end of the game. Once I get to the final big bosses. Okay. Looks like we got a forest through there. Welcome to the location of your first challenge. When you are ready, stand in the circle and call out to the guardians, the island master. Okay, so the island master looks like he's been busy putting notes everywhere. So I don't know how to call out to these guardians at the moment. I suppose we're going to find something, maybe a trumpet or a horn or something like that. I have no key at the moment here either, so I think we're going to have to head off to the other side of this beach and see what's over there past this shipwreck. I see we have the crystal over there. Which is the first crystal, the kind of save point there where we can renew our strength. Now the spiked fruit goes to the insectoids, yes. So let's give the spiked fruit to the insectoid. Crystal of life. Touch to heal wounds, restore dead champions back to life. Beware its power needs time to recharge. Okay, so I'm not going to touch that at the moment, just because I don't really need to. I see something in this tree over here actually. I've got some knives here, throwing knives, beautiful. Okay, let's put the rock in the second option there. So let me just check out these the damage that these things do. So the throwing knife is damage 4 to 13 plus strength, which sounds pretty cool, and the dart is 3 to 9 plus strength. So the throwing knife is definitely the one that we want to be using first off. It has the most damage there. 3 to 9 plus 13? No, 4 to 13 plus strength, which is definitely pretty cool. Let's have a look over here, see if we can find anything. Just beat these bushes back and see if there's anything on the ground over here. I don't see anything. I like the footprints. I like the detail in the graphics here, even to the point of having footprints on the ground is pretty cool. Let's have a look at this guy. Hello, buddy. It looks like he's waiting for something. He's got his hands out, so he probably wants us to give him something there. Did I see this before? Did I grab this scroll? I don't think I grabbed this scroll. A scroll of fire burst. I think that's the one we already know. Yeah, that's the one we figured out by ourselves. Conjures a blast of fire that deals fire damage to all foes directly in front of you. Now I'm not exactly sure how much damage it deals. It would be great if it actually said how much damage it dealt. I don't know, but usually the magic spells are generally pretty powerful. And in Legend of Grimrock 1, they were probably the most powerful guys I had were the wizards dealing their damage. Yeah, so that was really cool. So we'll see how it goes in this game, whether the battle mage and the wizard are going to really stand out as far as the damage that they can deal. I'm kind of hoping the barbarian is going to be a big hitter as well, especially if I get his critical hits up and his accuracy up as well. Okay, X marks the spot. Looks like we've got a gate we need to get through. I'm just checking to see if we have been everywhere. Yes, we have. I just need to find the guardian up here. So let's... X marks the spot. Well, I don't think that's going to be too difficult to figure out. I might use some meat here. let's now I'm hoping that I can grab this stuff back again. Do you think I can grab it back, or am I going to lose it? So we're just painting an X here. We're putting an X here on these, and that should do it. There we go. Now, is it going to stay open? It does stay open. Okay, beautiful. So we can grab all of the food back again, which is awesome. So I might as well grab all of this meat back, and I need to keep a tab on how my guys are going as far as food goes. Now, one of the guys, it was the wizard, wasn't it, who had the fast metabolism trait. So we're going to have to be careful with his food for Lissa the wizard, because his food is going to go down quicker, so he's going to need more of it. So let's get things ready over here and see what we find in this second part of oh my goodness, look at this guy. Goodness me. Let's get out of, let's bring him out here where we can run around a little bit, and hopefully he'll come through here, and we can take him out just like this, and see how the AI is with these characters. I know. There we go. We took him out with a big fireball. As I was saying earlier, the wizards, the mages in the past were really powerful, and as you saw just then, you know, just wiping him out with a fire burst is really awesome. So I do. I do like the wizards in these games, the mages. They're a little bit fiddly to work with, having to, keep pushing in the spells, but I think they're worth it. They're worth it. So there we go, and we might as well use another fire. Oh gosh, he jumped out of that one, didn't he? He's a jumpy guy. He's a jumpy fellow. He's definitely not as dumb as he looks. Let's see if we can get him one more fireball. There we go. Yes, I love those fireballs. Okay, so we've taken out another one of those mermen. They do have a special name. Let's see what this says over here. Legend of Kilhagen. I just don't want to get backed into a corner there, just making sure the other merman was out of the way. The second most precious thing in life for a seafaring captain is his sword, because without it, he cannot command his crew. Thus, upon losing his weapon somewhere on Shipwreck Beach, he lost what is most important to him, the respect of his crew. Okay, Kilhagen, the legend of Kilhagen. I suppose he's waiting for his sword, is he? This could be Kilhagen here, and he's waiting for his sword there. So I guess we will have to find his sword, and maybe that once we give him his sword, we will find our way through that door there. So now there are two statues we need to remember. There's the other one that we saw a little bit earlier, so I think, oh, it got out of the way just in time there. And he's a tricky character, this guy. He does this kind of a double jump there, and I don't want to stand in front of him for too long. He's a big hitter too, so there we go, we got him. Okay, did they drop anything? I haven't seen these mermen dropping anything. And it looks like we have a peasant's cap over here. I might give this to Brutus, because he needs a bit more protection there. He's on the front line, he's taking a lot of damage, so we're going to keep on going. Now, one of the great things about this game is there is a day-night cycle. I do believe the sun apparently is going down. It's slowly getting darker here, which I think is a really cool, nifty feature of this game, is that we do get to see the day-night cycle. And just adds a lot of realism to the game as well. So hopefully it's not going to get too dark. I have found one torch, so that will be really cool. But let's keep going. Let's have a look around. I'm finding a lot of herbs around here, which is fantastic for my Ratling, who is soon to be an alchemist. And here's some more over here. Some falcon scry. No idea what that does, but I'll find out in a second. So we're going to keep going here. What have we got? Wingate Terminus East. Oh, we've got a teleport. And we have another gate with some mermen. So we're going to head through this teleport and find out where it goes.